Hey everybody, it's Joe from greenlightsound.com, and today we're going to talk about fixing phase issues in your mix with a really unique tool, Pi from Sound Radix. Now, if you're not familiar with Pi, Pi dynamically rotates the phase of individual mixer channels across your mix to achieve maximum phase correlation within the mix. And that's a little bit different than auto-align. I've done some videos about auto-aligning using both Sound Radix auto-align and M auto-align for Melda production. This is about aligning multiple mics covering the same source. So for example, multiple kick drum mics, or if you've got guitar cabinet mic'd up with two separate mics and aligning them for time and phase. That's not what Pi does. Pi goes on every channel across your mix. And we have to be really specific here. Mix channels with audio on them, not buses or auxes or anything else. Only on actual channels within the mix. If you put it on a bus, it will mess things up. So Pi is actually looking at how your kick drum interacts with your bass or your snare with your toms or guitars with synths and all these different things and dynamically rotating the phase to achieve, again, that maximum phase correlation. We're going to start by listening to it just on drums, and I'm going to bypass Pi with this switch down in the bottom left. So you're just hearing the raw drums. There's actually no processing on the drums right now other than Pi and auto-align. Nothing else, no EQ, no compression. Here's the drums dry. I'm going to flip Pi back on here, and I'm going to bypass it on and off as it plays with this switch down at the bottom left. If you listen really closely, you should be able to hear in the kick drum and snare especially a little more of that weight and body come in. And it's subtle, but you're really hearing that body of the snare and that big low end of the kick drum come back in. And again, I'm not aligning individual mics here. This is from Pi across all the channels in the drum group. So one of the last important things to remember about Pi when you use it in the mix is always keep it last in your plug-in chain on the channel. So again, this drum mix didn't have any processing. So if I was going to insert an EQ on here, I'd want to make sure I placed it above Pi. So Pi is last, because as you introduce some processing on the channels, that actually introduces some phase shift. So Pi can help work with that as well, the phase shift that results from the processing going on. So there it is, Pi from Sound Radix, a way to dynamically get some phase rotation in your mix to help get that maximum phase correlation. If you have any questions or comments, let me know in the comment section down below. Don't forget to subscribe if you didn't do so already, so we can keep you in the loop as to what's coming up next, and I'll see you in the next one.